Happy Monday. We got about a minute till 5:30, but I thought I'd get on here first and talk about if we'll be doing some twists today, kind of clean ourselves out. If you have a block, you might want to have a block handy. If you don't have a block, you can maybe use the top of your teacup, or maybe a book that's sturdy enough that you could help you with a little bit of balance. You could always pull a chair over and be able to put your hand on the chair as well, as long as the chair doesn't have wheels. Give this a minute or so to see if I'm getting anybody showing up. This will be republished on my YouTube page, and it stays in the live stream for a while. I haven't really checked on how long a while is. We're going to start in standing mountain pose today, so don't take a seat once you get your mat rolled out. Are we all how are we all doing? Just checking in here. Thanks for all the emails and comments back. Appreciating your feedback. I think I'll stick with the 5:30 for now. Could maybe move it to 5, but it doesn't matter. Get off of some of that news that I don't need to watch every day. Need to stay optimistic. I know some days are a little harder than others, especially after that beautiful spring-like weather we've had. Now we're back into the cold weather. And how does that make you feel? For me, I at least enjoyed the sunshine. So today we're going to talk a little bit about just taking care of ourselves. We're going to do some twists in a lot of our poses today so that we can kind of just cleanse ourselves out and open ourselves ready for other options in our lives. Let's start here in mountain pose at the top of our mat. Sometimes I'll face you and sometimes I'll be sideways. Just see how it goes. Maybe bring your hands to your heart. Close your eyes if that works for you. Just notice the four corners of your feet, finding their way, feeling strong and supported on your mat by the earth below. Take a nice long breath. Inhale in and exhale out. Let it go. Then we start off with maybe just giving yourself this first thought of what is something that you're grateful for today. Just one thing right now. You might be able to list a lot, and we'll come back to that at the end of class for Shavasana as well. Today I was grateful for sunshine. Maybe it was grateful for your morning coffee, having a visit on the internet with family. Set your gratefulness thought and breathe into it. Let's fill up our lungs. One more nice big inhale and let it go. Release your hands, blink your eyes open. Inhale and circle sweep those arms up. Exhale and set them down. We'll inhale and bring them up. Exhale, send them down. Once more, inhale up and reach those fingers tall. Stretch out all 10 fingers wide. Maybe even look up. Nice full breath. One more inhale. Exhale, bring your hands on down and we'll come to that flat back, sending your head long, your tailbone behind you. I might move around, but you stay logical on your mat. I have two mats here to kind of help me with the camera angles. Find your breath. And bend those knees a little. Inhale, rise up. Exhale and fold. Realize I didn't start the music. Find that first forward fold. Maybe let Let your head sway back and forth. Bend your knees a lot if you need to. Not everybody can come to straight legs with your head down. You might bend your knees, placing your chest on your thighs a little more. Let your head hang down. Take a couple breaths. And inhale to rise up. Exhale, chair. Reach those hands long. Nice full stretch here. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Whatever your fold is, halfway lift. And deep fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, chair. Little flow here. We're just going to take the left arm back and the right. Almost like you're skiing. Just exercising those shoulders just a little. One more. And bring it up. Nice full breath. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to fold and we're going to walk our feet back to our first down dog. Take your time here. Down dog. We'll be here for a few breaths. Maybe bend your knees. Send that tail up higher. Nobody said your legs have to be straight in down dog. Let that head drop. Look back at your feet. Let's rise up on our toes. Nice big inhale. And drop the left heel down. Bending that right knee. Stretching that left calf. Come up on that toe and switch the right heel to drop down. And the other side. Take this pedaling action to the speed that feels right for you. Just warming up. Maybe even bring those hips side to side a little as well. Take one more breath. And then pause once more in down dog. Maybe bend your knees if you didn't before and send that tailbone higher. And let those legs straighten to whatever straight is for you, or keep them bent if it feels better for your back. One more breath. We'll raise that right foot up. Turn that ankle a few times and then step it forward, dropping that left knee down to the mat, releasing the foot, and inhale to rise. Nice full breath here. Just breathe. Finding balance here. We're going to go ahead and bring those hands to our heart and take that left hand all the way to the floor and let the right arm come up to the ceiling. Our first easy twist. Pressing through that right foot. Staying strong. One more breath. Bring that hand back down. Come on back, hands to your heart. And take your right hand long, and your left hand's going to come out behind you. So we're twisting open. I'm away from you. Let's go ahead and return both hands to frame that foot and step it back to down dog. Raise that leg up if it feels good. Twist that hands again and set the foot down. Take a full breath here. Inhale. And exhale, step that right foot back, forward, and rise up into a crescent. Same foot still. Nice full breath. Crescent, we're on our toes in the back if you can, versus a warrior. From here, we're going to bring our hands to the front and then open that right arm to the back, so we're twisting. Go ahead and take the left hand to the top. Let the right hand drop back. Maybe it's on the small of your back. Maybe it touches your back leg, your opposite leg. Nice full breath. Inhale. And exhale gently. Bring that left hand back down. Go ahead and take this tall twist. Nice full breath. And ourselves back up into crescent and turn that to warrior two. I'm going to flip myself so I can face you better. Nice full breath here in warrior two. And just like we did, be similar. We're going to go ahead and find easy reverse warrior. Inhale up. Exhale. Back to warrior two. Find your strength. Find your breath. Let's straighten that front leg. Reach it out and drop that hand down for triangle. This is where your block can come in handy. Put it to the outside if you can. Open that top arm up. Nice full breath. You could be up here. You don't have to be on the floor, anywhere near the floor. Take another breath here. And come on back up to warrior two. Bending that front knee. We're going to turn toes on that right foot so both toes are facing the same long edge of our mat. And either leave your arms out to their side or bring them to your hips and come to a flat back. You need it on your hips or your thighs. Take what your body needs. Nice full breath. And then take this into a full fold, letting your head hang down. Relax. Forward fold's not in your wheelhouse. You'll always have the option to stay here with your hands on your thighs. Letting your head relax as best it can. Find the forward fold of your choice. Find another breath. And we're going to take this into those twists. So the right hand stays on the floor, block or thigh. I'm going to use the floor. And the left hand opens up or comes to the small of your back. Press through that grounded hand. If you're up here, it might be maybe on your forearm even, your hand, the block. Big full breath. Release that top hand back to the floor. Let your head hang. Let your back relax. Inhale and exhale as you rise back up. Left hand grounds and right arm comes up. Open up. Press and open that arm as far as you can. One more breath. Then go ahead and bring that hand back down. We're going to go ahead and bring ourselves back to that flat back. And return all the way back up to warrior two, where we started. Ready for your first chaturanga. Cartwheel your hands down to the mat. Set back. Plank to your down dog and then plank. Take your time to the mat. Knees, chest, chin, or take your push-up. Come up to your back bend. Cobra maybe, it's our first one. And rise back up to down dog. Take a big full breath in down dog. We're going to get that left side in, raising that left foot. We're going to go ahead, step it forward, drop the knee down on the right side, release the toes, and inhale to rise. I'm going to turn again. Nice full breath here. And go ahead and bring that right hand down and the left hand comes up. Down beside your left foot. Open that left arm up, press through, open wide, find that twist. Go ahead and bring those right hand up. And maybe you come to a tilt this way. A little different on this side. And bring yourself back around to that kneeling lunge. Finding your strength, your power, your balance. Big full breath. Bringing that right hand to the floor. Left hand stays up. We're going to curl that back foot and bring ourselves into that crescent in the back. Little twist. And then maybe rising up to a full crescent. Help yourself up. Find your breath. Find your balance. I like different ways and I start losing mine. Big full breath here. Bring your hands down to your heart. And we have that twist to reach right arm to the front, left arm to the back. Maybe you bring that arm up in the front and the arm back. Left arm drops down. Come back. And we're going to go ahead and bring the left arm to the front. Right arm goes to the back. And go ahead and drop that foot down to warrior two. A little different on this side. Go ahead and find your reverse warrior as I switch around my mats again. Find yourself in reverse warrior. Just breathing through that side body. Inhale, exhale, back to warrior two. Take a nice full breath here in warrior two. And straighten out that leg. We're going to reach that hand out as far as we can. And then let it slide down to the leg. Right hand comes to the ceiling. Finding triangle on this side. Think about that top hand. Open that shoulder. Maybe look up to the ceiling if you can. Take a full breath. And we're going to go ahead and turn ourselves around. Take a flow here as we come and bring our hands to the mat. Stepping it back to down dog. Maybe a little pedal it out. Nice full breath. Inhale. Exhale to plank. Take your chaturanga version. Lowering to the mat. Finding your back bend. And then we'll release ourselves back to child's pose, Balasana. Perhaps taking the knees wide. The toes together. Let your arms be in a comfortable place. Maybe they make a pillow for your head, such as mine. Maybe you like them behind you. Maybe you like them stretched out. Take a few breaths. Let yourself relax. Relax your hips. It's time to rethink about that first thought you had about what you were grateful for. Remember that. Maybe you add on to it at this point in our practice. The second item that you might be grateful for today. Don't overthink it. Just be. Allow yourself to relax in this child's pose. Hi, Julie Dolan. Take a big breath as you rise up to tabletop. Maybe if you can, cows might feel kind of good here. We've been working hard already. Pressing those shoulders. Monday night, folks, I sent an invitation out to where I could for people that I have taught yoga to at Land's End as well. So I might get a few new watchers in here tonight. Julie's one of them. Finding your breath on your cat-cows, finding your movement that feels right for you. It might be side to side. Okay, as we pause in that tabletop, we're going to come up onto our knees and step the right foot forward. Engage those toes in the back this time. So I'm pressing against that toe. Finding maybe hands to the small of your back and letting yourself lean into that left thigh, opening the chest, finding your breath. If it feels all right for you, circle your hands up to the ceiling. Nice full breath. And do a little bit of a half camel here. So we're going to take our arms like we did before. Right arm goes to the front and left arm comes to the back. Open up wide. This might be enough for you. If you feel like you want to move on, we reach back, that left hand to the left heel, and the right hand comes up. Finding your breath. Inhale and exhale as you come back to that arms front to back. Reach that left arm open long. Reach the right arm frontward strong. Big inhale. Exhale, bring the hand back to the front. We're going to go ahead. Frame our foot, straighten that leg out, send our hips back, and maybe let our nose come towards our knees. Trying to keep the toe down for a moment. And maybe then relaxing that head a little and pulling the toes up. And bring those hands to the inside of that right foot. Scooch that right foot back. Release both toes. Sit back on your heels for a moment. Just notice. Take a breath. Relax. A lot of these Monday night practices for virtual, I want to try to get us some work and some good relaxation in between. Let's come on up onto those tall knees again as we step that left foot forward. Again, maybe we find that gentle back bend the first time through. We're going to plug into those right toes. Gives you a little support, gives you a little push and stretch through that right thigh when the toes are engaged in the back. Okay for you, inhale and bring those arms up to the ceiling. Find one more breath. Exhale and bring that right arm down. As the left arm reaches farther up, the right arm reaches back for the right heel. Find a breath. Nice full inhale as that arm comes back up. Exhale as we bring those hands down. Straighten out that front leg. Let the hips draw back. Maybe the head bows towards the knee. Maybe a nice little release in the back as well. Trying to keep my toe down the first few breaths. And then change that stretch in that leg by pulling the toe up, either mindfully or physically. Let's go ahead and bring our hands back to the front. Shift that knee back. Let's take a few more cat-cows here before we come to our seats. Move side to side. Maybe even figure eights. Dropping those hips from each side. Finding your breath. And slowing down the movement. Now as we start to move ourselves into our next phase. We come around to our seats. I skipped a whole section of the balance. We'll do that one next time. Maybe I'll put an add-on at the end here for anybody that wants to. We'll get fun in here. Alright, so extend your legs out long. Reach those toes up. Sit up tall. Nice full breath. You're going to bend the right knee. Place the foot flat on the floor. Sit up tall once more, giving yourself a nice hug. And bring that right hand right behind your back. Kind of becomes your wall for you. Notice if we take it way back, we tend to lean back. But we're trying to stay straight and tall. I'll find myself so you can see my hand a little bit better this way. Nice full breath. That right arm maybe comes up. Exhale and bring that elbow to the inside of the knee, or you can bring your knee, elbow around your knee and give yourself a hug. Whatever works for you today. Inhale, lift up tall, tall spine. exhale. Find that opening, opening that shoulder, twisting at the belly. Okay, full breath here. And gently bring yourself back to the front. Your head and cross that right knee over the left knee so our thighs are crossed. So you might think about that cow face pose where we bend both knees but we're only doing one side. Right, inhale our arms up and exhale and reach over. Maybe you're here. Maybe you reach your foot. Maybe you reach farther. Keep that bottom leg strong and just relax into it. And walk yourself up. Releasing that leg, shaking them both out. And bending the left knee and bringing that in close. Nice full breath. Big inhale and exhale. Send that left hand behind you. Kickstand that behind your back. Bring the right arm maybe up to the ceiling the first time, bringing the elbow down to the inside, maybe grabbing around it. You do you. Open that shoulder. Inhale tall. Exhale. Open a little more. Find your breath. See if I get comments. Oh, yeah, hellos. I'm sitting far enough away that I really can't read the phone. When this is on my phone, the only recording video thing I have for today. When I go pro, I'll buy more stuff, right? Finding our breath in that twist. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Release back to center. We're going to take that left knee over the right. Think that cow face where that heel is drawing back towards our hip. Nice. Inhale and exhale and fold over. Let your breath relax into this. No strain, just relaxation. Walk your hands back up. Release that leg, shake them out. Take your time to find your way to your back. Bring those knees to your chest once you get there. Maybe make some circles on the ceiling to massage your back. Let's go ahead and place our feet on the floor and take a few bridge flows. Work a little on the spine and the glutes, pressing up and bringing them down. Take this movement on your own breath. As you inhale, maybe your arms and your hips rise up. As you exhale, they lower down. Maybe you just do the hips. Maybe you do what works for you. Arms do not have to go back to the floor. Keep flowing in your bridge. About 3 more breaths. And the last one, set that hips down, let them relax. We'll lift our feet back up and send our feet up to the ceiling. Give you your choice here. If you want less, it's legs up the wall. If you want more, you might find happy baby is what is needed for you right now. We'll be here for about, I don't know, 6 or 8 breaths. Take what you need while you're here on your back. We got a spinal twist coming up before we end. Just thought I'd throw that out there in case somebody was going to do a spinal twist here. Do a few other things instead. Still time for legs up the wall if you did happy baby. Let's find 2 more breaths in whatever we're doing. Let your feet come to the floor. Perhaps windshield wiper your knees back and forth. Let's let the left leg go long on the mat and bring the right knee up towards your shoulder, your right shoulder. Grab around it or behind the knee. And just rock it side to side. Fill up with breath. Release it. Big, full breaths. One of the names for this pose is wind relieving pose. So you can imagine the other thing it does do is massage your colon, the ascending colon on this side. Take one more breath in strong. And exhale, let it go. Left hand to right knee, right arm goes out to a T. And draw your right knee over, allowing yourself to come to a twist that works for you. Maybe you don't need that hand and let it relax. Maybe the weight helps. Or maybe you feel like you need to extend that leg out or find a block to support your leg. Breathe through your belly. Don't make this all about work. Try to keep both shoulders on the mat. Wherever you decided, now let your breath let you relax into it. Gently turn yourself back onto your back. Perhaps bring both knees up for just a pause. One breath, inhale. And as you exhale, let the right leg go long on the mat. And keep the left knee up there by the left shoulder, rocking it side to side. Finding those breaths. Nice inhale. Full exhale. One more inhale and exhale. We're going to release, letting that right hand rest on the left knee. Left arm goes out to a T. And letting that twist happen in your spine on this side. The left foot might sit on your right thigh. It might go out. And we're starting to slow it down. Letting the body relax. Letting the belly relax. Find your breath. Take this time to notice how you're starting to feel here. Inhale, and as you exhale, roll back onto your back. Again, we'll bring those knees up once more. Maybe make some circles on the ceiling. You do that any last thing you need to do. I always invite that in my class, that last 30 seconds. Helps me prepare the room too, as well. And we find what we need, the last thing we need. Maybe it's another bridge. Maybe it's a long stretch. And then gently find your way into Shavasana. Once you find Shavasana today, whatever that looks like in your body, let go. Let yourself relax into the mat. We're at home now with nobody else watching us. You can be in the favorite way you want to be. And with our Shavasanas on our videos here, please feel free to stay as long as you feel that you need when you're doing this practice. I will end it, but you may remain for as long as your breath wants you to. So we started off thinking about gratitude today. As we're relaxing into our mat, we're going to inhale and exhale. Not items that you've already noticed we're grateful for. Note those on your inhale and your exhale. I was grateful for sunshine today. I'm still grateful for sunshine today. I'm grateful for showing up for my practice today. I'd ask you to find one more thing that you're grateful for. Allow yourself one more smile in your face. Quote from Anne Frank: "How wonderful it is that nobody need wait a single moment before starting to improve the world." So from that, we become what we believe. And remaining positive sends our bodies loving messages that are crucial to maintaining good health. By being grateful for all that we have, we can move our egos aside and experience life as it is meant to be experienced, full of enthusiasm for the present moment and confident about our futures. We can foster an inner dialogue that's most nurturing to us if we support that clear vision we have for ourselves and live in alignment with our true purpose. Allow yourself this moment to be grateful for being present with yourself today. Stay with your breath if you have the time. I'm grateful for all of you. Namaste.